Legit Pre by Legit Pharma. How was my experience? Getting right into it. This took a few times to actually come together for me. The biggest thing with DMHA pre-workouts, whether it's 2-aminoseptane, whether it's, DMHA, well, whatever the case, English walnut extract, you have to have a full night's rest. You need to be, in a good state of mind, and that's really when it comes together. Sun is very bright. Let me tell you my experience. Took it around, started sipping on it around 5:45 a.m. and probably around 6 a.m. is when I was 3/4 complete drinking the entire drink, and the beta alanine came in pretty strong. First time I've had pre-workout with first time in a long time I've had a pre-workout where the beta alanine tingles were so strong and so absurdly itching. I mean, like, for lack of a better word, it was pretty intense, the beta alanine, and I don't mind it. I like beta alanine. But probably around the 6:30 a.m. mark is when the caffeine started hitting me to a pretty optimal level. It takes quite a bit to get me going. I think the caffeine content in this one is optimal, at least for me. If you talk about 250 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous, 100 milligrams of caffeine citrate, and then another 50 milligrams of dicaffeine malate, I think beyond that you don't need much in a pre-workout. But probably about an hour in, so after I had consumed the entire pre-workout, this is probably close to about 6:45 a.m. is when everything came together. The 2-aminoseptane started kicking in, and what a clean experience. I think overall, if I could describe the experience on Legit versus other Dark Labs products, it is a very pristine experience, and to the point where clearly the 2-aminoseptane being sourced in Poland, of course the same country where Dark Labs is from, very, very pure, very clean. They're sourcing it very well, so came together really well. This pre-workout almost feels like there is L-theanine in it. At least for me, it's very calm. I mean, I don't get those crazy vibes like, I took a pollen assassin just the other day where it was just insane physical energy. This is, to me, much more mentally driven than physical energy. There is a good amount of physical energy, which I think is sufficient. I don't think you need more than that, but the mental energy is really where this stands out and shines. I'm able to complete some pretty intensive calisthenic progressions just with the fact that mentally I'm able to stay positive, I'm able to stay motivated. So all in all, a phenomenal pre-workout. I would actually put this up there in terms of mental focus and the entire mental dynamics of a pre-workout. This is probably one of the best, if not the best. So check it out. Legit Pre by Legit Pharma. By the way, I know a lot of folks are probably curious, where do you get samples? For me, at least, I always wanted to try samples before I, wanted to purchase the entire pre-workout. So I will shout out Ruesco, RUESCO.com.